Give it him back!
Why? I'm only having a little ride.
What's his problem? Will you just give us it back?
Don't be an idiot all your life. Give it him back!
Yeah, just give me it back.
He can have it back any time he likes.
Yeah, well, give me it now.
Oh, he's well hard, isn't he?
Stop!
Hi.
Oh, Zoe, what time is it?
4ish.
You're home early.
I've brought you something.
What have you got there?
Oh, it's just a little something.
Come on, what is it?
Well, have a look and see. Well, you said you were thinking of getting one, so I thought.
I know what I said.
She's
but-
called Peggy.
Gosh, she's gorgeous. I love her. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
So, any professional tips on the rearing of small animals?
No, as long as you feed them properly, exercise them regularly, treat them decently, they'll thrive.
And in return, they love you forever.
Exactly.
If only.
I know. If only.
Yeah, I'll take it off me.
Oh, Scott, give him back or I'm fetching Dad. I mean it.
I don't care.
He really gets it.
Oh, will I? You stupid little northern scumbag.
Hey, I'm not the scumbag.
Bully!
Give it a rest.
He's a chicken, really.
You want your bike?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you want it? Ah, right, that's it.
What's been going on?
Scott's nicked Wayne's bike.
Well, we better get it back to him then, haven't we?
Well, I don't know where he lives.
Well, we can find him. Come on.
Oh, there's Seth. Just off to get Alice some tea. Seth? Seth?
Bit small for you, isn't it?
It's not mine.
So whose is it then?
I found it.
Now, why would anyone leave a bike like this lying around?
Well, it was. It's not a lie, you know.
Just taking it back to the owner.
Oh, you know the owner.
He's in the same year as me at school.
Well, what's his name?
Wayne something. I don't know his surname.
I suggest you run along off home before you get yourself into trouble.
He found it. Won't you believe him?
I've been to prison, which makes me a natural suspect for anything that happens around here.
Something on your conscience, Michael?
No?
Leave him alone.
I'm telling you for the last time, get along home.
It's all right, I can sort it out. It ain't stolen, you know. Why don't you call in and check or something?
I intend to. Just stay there.
Hi.
Carol said you were in.
What is it?
I've been thinking about Annie's wedding.
Well, you've come all this way to tell me that.
I think it's best if I don't come after all.
Well, it's up to you.
It just seems such a sham the way things are with us. For you and I to turn up as a couple.
Okay. But Annie'll be disappointed.
She won't even notice.
Of course she'll notice. She's very fond of you.
Really?
You know she is. Anyway, it's her day, not ours. No one's going to be looking at us.
Maybe I'll just come to the church then.
Yeah, she'd like that.
What are you doing?
Oh, preparing for Annie's hen party.
Is Leonard having a day?
I don't think so.
Doesn't seem like 5 minutes since we were planning our wedding. Remember your hen party? Dan, Mark, and the masks.
Yeah, of course I remember.
Felt so happy then. Wish we could turn back the clock.
We can't. I'm sorry, Chris.
Will Josh be there tonight?
What, at a hen party?
Well, I just thought, you know, he might be around.
He might be, I don't know. Look, if I don't get a move on, Annie won't have a hen party at all.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry.
What's up?
It's Michael, the new cop's got him.
What for?
Nicking a bike, but Scott took off some kid, only Michael won't tell the cops.
Hang on, no,
He's in
slowly,
trouble.
slowly.
There was a kid playing on the swings. Scott borrows his bike, thinks he's being clever. The kid runs off, so Michael said he'll go and find him. Then some copper comes up, goes, "You've nicked that, haven't you?" Michael goes, "You're picking on me because I've been in jail."
Well, whose bike is it?
Short kid, dark hair. Don't know his name. Wayne something, I think.
Right, think we better go and find him then.
You look like Ma.
What?
The apron.
I will never be anybody's ma.
You will be soon.
No, I will be a mum or a mummy, never a ma. Got it?
Fair enough.
Why do people have hen nights?
Not people. Women have hen parties, men have stag nights.
What are they for?
To blunt the shock of getting married.
It's a sort of a party to prepare the man or woman for marriage so their friends can wish them well.
Before they tie the ball and chain round their legs.
Why don't you two get married? You live in the same house.
Well, people like Grandma sometimes think that people shouldn't live together unless they're married.
Shopping. Give me a nice, easy job like ploughing a 10-acre field by hand any day.
Blimey, you look like a one-man spending boom. What have you bought?
What haven't I bought, you mean? I forgot what it takes to set up a house. I mean, I've had to buy pots and pans and cutlery. I mean, the car's still full of the stuff.
Oh, this is nice. What's it for?
Curtains.
I never realised you had such good taste. Your brother hasn't.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, I'd help. Kim came with me. Curtain material was her idea. I'll take this lot upstairs.
She'll be nice and snug here. It's the warmest place in the house. What was I supposed to tuck her up with?
An old sweater wrapped around a hot water bottle and an alarm clock.
An alarm clock?
It reminds them of their mother's heartbeat.
She should have a mate.
It's a bit early for that, Dad.
I just don't want her to be lonely, that's all. That's the worst part of it, waking up to an empty bed.
You could always ring Ruth again.
No point going back.
Oh, well. You never know, your luck might change.
Yes, the dog might come and keep me company. You off, Ad?
Yep, Annie Sagnan's party at the Woolpack. Look, why don't you come down with me?
I've got my responsibilities.
Well, this is stupid. Where do you think you're going? Home. I didn't steal that bike and you know it. If you want to arrest me, fine, but I'm not hanging around like a prat all night.
You'll go when I say you can go. Now, get back in the car.
You're only picking on me because of my record. If you're not going to charge me, I'm off home.
If you walk away, I'll charge you with obstructing the police in the course of their duty.
Well, do it then.
Right, Phil, you can come with me to the station.
Hang on.
What do you want?
He didn't steal the bike. It belongs to this kid here. Tell him where you left it.
Just in park, you know.
Did you?
Yeah, this kid called Scott Windsor took it off me. He had naught to do with it.
Thank you. Got something to say to me? Well?
Will you slow down?
Oh, sorry, I was miles away.
Look, I think you handled Mitchum really well. You made me a perspective.
Yeah, well, that would have really helped me case, wouldn't it?
Just gonna have to forget it.
How?
Well, get on with your life. I mean, if Mitchum's gonna blame you for every single thing that happens on his patch, well, that's his problem, isn't it?
Well, you just don't get it, do you? It's my problem, because whenever something happens around here, he's gonna come after me, isn't he?
Yeah, well, then he's thick, isn't he?
Oh, it's happening again. Every time I feel like I'm getting my life together, something comes along and knocks me back again.
Well, don't let it. Don't let it get you down.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much more I can take. I'll see you later, Archie.
I was beginning to think you'd been involved in an accident.
Look, I'm fine. I've only got a couple more miles to do and then I'm done.
Pack it in before you get hit by a car.
Look.
Or soaked to death.
Look, just go home and I'll see you there later.
Debbie, come
Look,
on.
why don't you just go home and run me a bath and I'll see you there later, all right?
Ready for another then, Seth?
No, thanks. Yeah, I was just pushing the bike along. They accused me of stealing it. You have no proof, mind. It's just disgraceful.
And this was Mitchum, you said?
Yeah. You made me feel like something you're treading.
He's ambitious, you see, lad. Anxious for promotion.
Well, there's something I can do about it.
Well, there is an official complaints procedure, especially if you feel you've been done wrong by, but...
What?
I'd let it go if I were you. I mean, you don't have much of a case against him.
Oh, go on, take his side.
I'm not, but if you're serious about going to a police complaints tribunal, you need to think very carefully about it.
Well, they're not going to listen to me whatever, are they? I mean, an ex-con against a cop. I don't stand a chance, do I?
Carol?
Oh, just a minute.
Well, he's not likely to be around too long anyway.
Why?
Well, he'll soon realise that the chance of advancement around here are very few. I mean, look at me, all these years, I'm made sergeant.
Same again then, Mac.
Please, and whatever these two want. You are ready for another pint, Seth?
Aye, now you mention it, I am.
Right. I thought he'd just been in there.
Didn't you hear me calling you? Your tea's ready.
You're supposed to knock before entering a room.
Let's see your cheek. Oh, well. Please yourself. We'll just stick it in the bin.
Fine, I'm not hungry.
Oh, Scott, what's the matter with you? You never used to be like this.
Well, I never used to live here, did I?
Now I hear you're getting your kicks bullying other kids.
You've been listening to Kelly. You shouldn't believe everything she tells you. Oh, sorry, I forgot. She's your daughter and she never lies to you.
I got it from Wayne's mother. She came into the shop to complain about you. Will you keep out of trouble? Now, this is your last warning. Right, come on, get downstairs and get your tea. Now, Scott!
Right, I'm going.
No sign of Alan, then?
No. I don't know where he can be. He didn't come home last night, as far as I can see.
Want me to have a word with the lads about him?
Well, don't tell Mitchum. He'll arrest me on suspicion of murdering him.
I don't think he's had an accident or something, do you?
Well, I hope not. If he's not back by tomorrow, we should think about notifying the authorities.
Hi, Zoe. How's things?
Oh, you know.
Do you want a drink?
No, I think I'll just go into the wine bar.
Oh, there's nobody there yet. It's too early.
Just the same.
Evening, all. Oh, I thought that'd have all ended when I retired.
Just ignore him, he might go away.
Once a copper, always a copper. Here, one of your mates been having a go at him.
Yeah, say that again.
Well, he's no mate of mine.
Well, he wants to be careful. Me and my mates got rid of a bloke once. He was making himself a bit too busy.
How'd you do that?
He talked him to death.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Michael, about the other day, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that, but I was worried about Scott, that's all.
Forget it, I have.
Right. Whose round is it then?
No, it's my shout. What do you want?
I'd like a really nice pint of bitter, but I suppose I'll have to make do with one of yours.
You're buying, OK?
Yeah, all right, if you insist. Yes, Seth, do you want a drink?
Aye, I'll have an half.
A half?
Aye.
You better now?
Yeah, I feel great. Honestly, Mark, it's worth the pain for the afterglow you get when you've been running.
You don't think you're overdoing it?
No, of course not. I've got to improve my times.
No pain, no gain.
Absolutely. Thanks.
I worry about you. A woman alone on dark roads.
You're beginning to sound like my mum and dad now.
I'm just thinking about you, that's all.
No way, I'd be too fast for them.
What's the matter? Is it hot?
Ow!
What's the matter?
No, it's just my knee.
Have you hurt it?
No, it's all right. It's just a twinge. I think all runners get them. I'm all right. No pain, no gain, remember?
Are you ready for me then?
Ready and waiting. Everything's set up for you next door.
Right, lead me to it. First, I want to buy a drink for this lot in here.
Oh, I'll buy the drinks.
No, you do no such thing. I'm buying.
Okay, it's your night. What does everybody want?
I'll have a pint, please.
Vic, you hardly know the woman.
A bitter would be lovely, thank you.
And a scotch, please.
What is the time? What is the time? Like you do with the hand, Carol. Yes, please, Kathy.
Seth, will you have a drink with me?
Not at the moment, Annie. No offence, but I'm all right with this.
As you like. Michael?
Oh, I'll have a pint, please, Mrs. Sugden.
Of course. You're not coming to the wedding, then?
No.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult.
Why is it?
Well, because of what went on between me and Rachel in Leeds, you know.
I thought that was over and done with.
Yeah, so did we.
So what's the problem?
Well, it's Joe. I was just angry with me. I thought it best if I stayed out of the way. I don't want to spoil your day.
I am asking you to come. You leave Joe to me. I'll sort him out.
Thanks.
There, that should buy a few drinks. Now, girls, let's get cracking. And from now on, no man sets foot over the threshold of the wine bar, or else...
Else what?
Step in and find out if you dare. You're not going to spend the evening with a group of boring old men, are you?
Well, I don't really know what to say to that.
Come and join us.
Hey!
We will. Come on, girls.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. Right, can you manage without me again, Carol?
Oh, yeah, you go and enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
Hi there. Coke for me. Debbie?
Just an orange juice, thanks.
What, still in training?
Training? She's always in training. Thanks. Cheers. All right.
Still no Alan? Haven't seen him for days.
No, he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
Well, he's up to something, obviously.
Not everybody's like you, Eric.
Cheek.
Well, look, I could easily get someone to check the hospitals, you know.
Oh, it seems a bit drastic. Maybe we should check the drop-in centre and see if Shirley knows where he is.
Yeah, maybe.
Never mind Turner. Where's Seth gone again?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, champagne! You don't care, you, do you?
Actually, it's sparkling wine.
It tastes the same to me. I don't know why people go to the expense of buying real champagne when they can get this for quarter of the price.
I know what you mean.
I thought you were run off your feet.
Well, I am. But they can just all wait a minute while I wish Mrs. Sugden well for the wedding.
Oh, thank you, Carol.
Oh,
cheers, Carol.
Cheers. Cheers.
Are you allowed a glass for me?
Oh, yeah, I'm partial to the odd bottle. Glass, now and again. Isn't Rachel coming?
Yeah, she's hanging around waiting for Jay to ring. They've had another argument.
It seemed all right when I saw them.
Well, that makes a change. I hear you've been spending some time in Leeds lately.
What makes you say that?
Well, just Rachel said she's bumped into you once or twice.
Well, it's good to get out of this place once in a while.
Yeah, too right. Next time you plan to run away, you can take me with you.
I will.
So, you know one of Rachel's lecturers?
Do I?
I think so. Judith, something like that?
You mean Jude? She's Rachel's lecturer, I didn't know.
Oh, I think that's what she said. Small world, isn't it?
It's disgraceful.
Sharp! It doesn't matter. We're in no rush.
Just as well, old boy. Can't get the staff, as you can see.
Turner's vanished. Did you know?
Where is he?
Nobody knows.
There should always be somebody behind that Barbie, right?
It would never happen in your day, eh, Amos?
Certainly not. Either myself or Mr. Wilkes would always be ready to satisfy our customers' every needs. If we weren't, we'd not have heard last of it from likes of Turner for a start.
How very true, Amos.
Now then, Vicar.
Now then? That the best you can manage, Amos? It's good to see you.
Aye, you and all.
Jack.
Donald.
Joe.
Vincent.
Mr. Pollard. My goodness. How things have changed. So, Annie Sugden's to be married. Who'd have thought it?
Yep. And this is the man responsible. Leonard, meet Donald Hinton, an old friend of the family.
Oh, less of the old, please.
Oh, it's terrible. They're so ageist. I'm pleased to meet you, Donald. I've heard so much about you.
Likewise. Well, it's a bit late in the day, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Evening. Seth, how are you?
I've been better, Mr. Hinton.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, we're all a lot older.
And hopefully wiser.
I'll just make do with being older.
Sounds like the end party's going down well, Leonard.
Don't sound so surprised. Your mother knows how to enjoy herself.
I'm glad somebody does round here. Come on, let's open the door. Have a little earwig.
Grown men behaving like kids.
You don't approve?
I do not.
Right, old times. I'll get the others.
Hey, come on, listen to this. Go on, get along.
You really haven't changed a bit, have you, Amos?
Ladies, your attention, please. Tonight is a very special occasion.
A happy night, though tinged with regret, as once again from amongst our hallowed ranks.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to tell you that Annie is about to marry a man.
Oh. We know that.
No, bear with me. Bear with me. Annie, are we worried for you? No, because we know we're handing you over to the care of a good man. Because Leonard is a good man. And if he isn't, Annie will soon sort him out. May you have many happy years together. Oh, but Annie, life could have been perfect if only...
What?
Well, if only you could have persuaded him to change his name instead. So, ladies, please, raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the future Mrs. Kempinski. That's what I said.
To Annie.
Cheers.
So where are you going on honeymoon, Annie?
Honeymoon? Well, you're not bothering with that, are you?
I certainly am. Now I've got him, I intend to make the most of him. Why not?
Oh, no reason, Mrs. Sugden.
You think I'm too old, I suppose?
No.
So where are you going?
I don't know. It's Leonard's surprise. I tell you what, I'm rather hoping it's got a waterbed. I've always fancied sleeping on a waterbed.
Well, I wish you all the luck in the world, Mrs. Sugden. I hope you and Leonard will be very happy.
I hope so.
Now, I've got to get back to the bar.
Well, what's been happening?
Waterbed?
That's what she said, I swear.
I don't believe it.
You heard her.
Our own mother. It's a wise child, as they say.
Did you want something, gentlemen?
We certainly do. We'd like some service, young lady.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Well, that is a private party, so keep out.
I don't know what you're talking about, young woman.
I'd watch my step if I was you, mate.
Well, what does that mean?
It means Ma's got a few surprises up her sleeve for you.
What kind of surprises?
Was she talking about waterbeds in there?
Is that all?
You're a bit of a dark horse, aren't you?
I must say, I find this whole conversation rather distasteful, especially when we're in the presence of...
Who? Royalty, Amos?
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, please don't feel constrained on my account.
Is it true about this waterbed, then?
I'm pleased to say it is.
It's worse.
Leonard, my love.
Hello, Annie.
Oh, how lovely to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Isn't it bad luck to see the bride on a hen night?
I don't think so. You're thinking of the night before the wedding.
I'm thinking of the night after the wedding.
Annie Sugden.
Don't be such a prude, Amos. You must have had your moments.
Oh, it's just on blood if I can remember any of them.
Oh, Jules. You took your time. Come on in. Everybody's waiting for you.